In a world that is constantly changing and seemingly disconnected, the idea of the interconnectedness of all things may seem abstract or even mystical. However, if you look closely, it manifests itself at every level of existence, from the smallest atoms to giant galaxies, from biological systems to human societies. This deep interconnectedness means that nothing exists in isolation. Every living thing, every element of nature, every human thought and action is part of a vast, complex web, where change at one point inevitably affects all the others. Understanding this unity is not just a philosophical concept, but the key to living a more conscious, harmonious, and responsible life. This is seeing unlimited greatness. Imagine an ecosystem, a forest, an ocean, or even your own garden. Each element, a tree, an insect, a bird, a microorganism in the soil, plays a unique role. An imbalance in one part of the system, such as the disappearance of a key species, can lead to a chain reaction affecting the entire ecosystem. On a planetary scale too, air pollution in one country affects the climate in another, deforestation in the Amazon affects rainfall in Asia, and overfishing in one ocean depletes stocks around the world. This shows that we are all part of one large living system, planet Earth, and our actions, no matter how small, have global consequences. Recognizing this ecological interconnectedness is the first step to taking responsibility for our impact on the world. This is not just an environmental issue, it is a matter of the survival and prosperity of all life and our shared future. On a human level, interconnectedness manifests itself in collective consciousness. We are all connected by invisible threads, and our individual thoughts and emotions affect the overall energy field. Positive thoughts, kindness, and compassion emanating from one person can spread, inspiring others and creating a ripple effect. Conversely, fear, anger, and hatred, whether cultivated individually or as a group, can contribute to tension and conflict in society. This does not mean that we should suppress our emotions, but rather recognize their impact and learn to manage them in order to radiate energy that promotes peace and harmony. Understanding that we are not alone in our experiences, that many people face similar challenges, can bring a sense of relief and belonging. When we share our joys and sorrows, we strengthen these invisible connections, creating a powerful field of mutual support. Mutual assistance and compassion form the basis for a healthier and more cohesive society, capable of solving the most difficult problems together. Empathy and compassion are direct consequences of understanding the interconnectedness of all things. When we realize that another person's suffering is not just his problem, but part of a bigger picture, we become more able to empathize. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and feel their pain or joy. Compassion is empathy coupled with a desire to alleviate suffering. These qualities not only improve our relationships with others, but also enrich our own inner world, making us more human and open. By cultivating compassion, we realize that by helping others, we are, in fact, helping ourselves, because we are all parts of a single whole. The ability to empathize allows us to build deep, meaningful connections, overcoming barriers of difference and finding common ground even with those who seem completely different. This is the foundation for building a peaceful and just world, where everyone feels understood and valued. On a deeper, spiritual level, interconnectedness means being one with cosmic rhythms. Humans are a microcosm that reflects the macrocosm of the universe. We are made up of the same elements as the stars, our bodies obey the same laws of physics, and our energy fields interact with the energies of the cosmos. Lunar cycles, solar flares, planetary movements, all of these affect us whether we like it or not. By syncing with these natural rhythms, we can find more harmony and flow in our lives. And this can be as simple as paying attention to the changing seasons, the phases of the moon, or the natural cycle of sleep and wakefulness. Experiencing this oneness with larger cosmic forces can bring a deep sense of humility and wonder, reminding us of our place in the universe. It allows us to live in harmony with natural cycles, feeling like we are part of the great cosmic dance that governs all things, from the smallest particles to the most grandiose formations. Responsibility for our impact on the world comes directly from understanding interconnectedness. If everything is connected, then every action, every word, every thought has its consequences. This is not a call to guilt, but rather to awareness and choice. We can choose actions that promote harmony and well-being, or those that lead to destruction. From small everyday decisions, such as sorting trash or saving water, to large life choices related to career, or relationships, everything matters. Our individual responsibility adds up to a collective one, shaping the future of the planet and humanity. Each of us, no matter how insignificant it may seem, has the power to influence the world around us, and it is our duty to use this power consciously. Understanding this responsibility motivates us to live more ecologically and ethically, to care for resources and future generations. Practices that help us feel this interconnectedness include meditation and being in nature. Meditation helps to calm the mind and feel your inner connection with something greater than the individual I. During meditation, many people experience a sense of oneness with all that exists, realizing that they are part of the universe and not just an isolated observer. Being in nature, as mentioned, grounds us and reminds us of our place in the natural world. The feeling of the wind on our face, the warmth of the sun, the sound of the waves, all of these can evoke a deep sense of connection and belonging. These practices help us transcend the worries of everyday life and feel part of something much larger, restoring our inner balance. They strengthen our sense of community with the living world, allowing us to draw energy from this inexhaustible source. Interdependence is another key aspect. In the modern world, no country, no society, no person can be completely self-sufficient. We depend on each other for food, resources, knowledge, technology, and emotional support. Recognizing this interdependence promotes cooperation, mutual assistance, and global responsibility. This means moving from a me against the world mindset to an we are all in this together mindset. Understanding that our successes often depend on the efforts of others encourages humility and gratitude, as well as a desire to contribute to the common good. It fosters a global ethic of cooperation and mutual respect, which is necessary to address the common challenges of humanity. Understanding oneness also helps us overcome feelings of loneliness and isolation. In times of difficulty or when we feel disconnected from others, recognizing that we are inextricably connected to all that exists can bring deep comfort. We are never truly alone because we are part of a vast, living, breathing network. This connection is a source of endless support and strength. It reminds us that our personal challenges are part of the universal human experience, and that deep down we are all connected by the same thread of life. This sense of belonging strengthens our mental resilience and gives us a deep sense of peace, knowing that we are always part of something greater. Ultimately, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things leads to a transformation in our worldview. We begin to see the world not as a collection of separate objects and phenomena, but as a single, dynamic, organic process. This opens up new perspectives for solving global problems, building a more just society, and achieving deep inner peace. When we understand that each of us is an integral part of this infinite greatness, we begin to live with greater meaning, responsibility, and love. This is a journey from the individual ego to the universal consciousness, where every spark of consciousness contributes to the overall harmony of the universe. This is not just a belief, but a profound experience that changes our daily life and our attitude to everything around us, filling each moment with deep meaning and a sense of unity with all that is.
If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can, for you and for the world around us.